Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Langrisser mobile series. And now, to the happiness of many people, we are gonna go into Apex Arena once again. However, before we go, it is always important, and I recommend this to everyone, check that your gear is in place. You have had a full week of probably trying one or two Ancient Call bosses. You may have moved gear around, you may have changed some people's positions or skills. So always make sure that everything at the very least looks in order. The way I usually do it is I check if all the enchants are in the right place, because that usually tells me if things are going right or not. We don't care about Elwin. I think that was it. That was our 15 characters somewhere in the middle. So, it looks like everything is ready. We can check on the mercenaries. Is there anything cool? It's the 5-star Julia, but we're not gonna use that. The 6-star juggler. Nah, we're not gonna use it. I really kinda don't like using mercenaries. So go back. And let's play. So you ask yourself, what is the goal of today? Whew, well, realistically speaking, the goal of today is get one win. However, we actually have two goals. It's get one win and also stay above Langrisser. I will try my best to get the win on the first try, and if we do that, then we will see what other thing we do. But there's a very good chance that I just may lose on my first game because everyone is trying to get their first win of the week, and that also includes Langrisser people, right? And very highly ranked people. Okay, here we go. What do we have here? Sumire, interesting. Also no dog. That is extra interesting. They ban our dog. Okay. In that case, it looks like they're going to go for an AoE team. I think I should ban Leonhardt. And I think I'm gonna pick my Leonhardt. Maybe Joshua instead. The Sumir and Bernard tanks. Yeah, well, that could be. Or, you know, there's something I've been also toying with in my head is maybe I should get rid of all my tanks. Like, why are they even there? If I had, for example, Burn instead of Juggler and Sakura instead of Landius, that's just 2 more AoE characters that the enemy has to deal with. And of course, some of them will end up banned, but for example, right now, I will be able to pick Leonhardt without feeling bad at all. And now my Leonhardt is gone, but that's fine. They pick Joshua as well. Okay, you're not gonna have this nor this. Actually, Liana instead. While at the same time, I'm going to pick Bozel. How are you doing, Suzork? The last days of 2019. A new decade is coming. What are we gonna do about this? Opponent is thinking really hard what to ban. Does he go for healers? So that... Yep, he goes for healers so that I don't have a teleport to go with. Opponent picks Chloe. That's kinda annoying, yes. That is in. So... they're not gonna have this secondary healer, and they're not gonna have bosses. Actually, no. I am going to pick this. Oh, go up! This is so perfect! So, for anyone wondering, that's actually... I guess I can do it like this. Our emote was finally authorized. So we are now capable of saying Bakira cat. And it will show us our tiny Tally, who is actually sleeping behind me. Because, of course, what else is she gonna do? So, if you want to use faction buff with that, that is fine by me. You're not gonna have any of these two. However, I am gonna have my own Arna. Oh, interesting. We get to keep Alana. I think I'm very okay with picking Lana here. Oof, or Tiaris. That's a tough choice. I do like the idea of one more AoE. Let's see what they pick. I guess they're gonna start picking like Leons and Lunas, so I should really get rid of those very soon. Very soon. Maybe they pick Vernie. Vernie would be somewhat of a tank. Vernie indeed. Ah, that makes me really happy. Goodbye to this too. And then we are indeed gonna have our Lana. Hello, Cheat. How are you doing? A really good question here is... Never mind. Question answers itself. We are gonna have Varna to buff us up. There we go. Two skills, and I guess Freezing Strike actually. Just got here before the sleep. Oh, thank you very much for joining me then. We should change all of this, and this. And then move here, make room. And these things look correct. This also looks correct. Do I want to trade these two? No, because Joshua is actually really good at this. So maybe we do it like this. So Joshua can threaten people staying here. No, you know what? I'm gonna do it like this. And then this. 3% more sense. Because then Joshua can go here and attack here. And if not, we can stay outside of the range of the enemy. They have an Angelina, so I should be really, really careful. Ah, that's fine. Okay, here we go. What are we gonna meet? Okay, so are they gonna tank? No. Do they have... Yes. This looks like Kernvitar to me. So I hope they don't trigger immediately a breeze. That would be really bad. Joshua has faction buff and only heroic skill, so that's very interesting to me. However, we're still gonna start with the same thing as always, which is faction buff. Hello, Taco Balls, how are you doing? Ooh, breeze trigger, that's really good. That's gonna change the battlefield a little. Our opponent is actually level 62 team level already. Someone has been farming. This map seems wonderful for Alustriel. I don't have Alustriel, I don't really know her abilities yet. I hope a focus banner will give me an Alustrier. Is it because she does something in any other thing that is not grassland? People use Alustriel. I don't know, Alustriel looks like a fun person. This one and the Forest Tiles one, I see. Okay, so that's the faction buff. Next up, we are gonna have our Varna. This. Keeps uses Alustriel. I think Keeps is a fan of anything that is Origin of Light. I think that's correct. So I would not be surprised. You saw her exclusive and thought it's quite handy. What is her exclusive actually? I have no idea. She isn't doing anything for him. Oh no, that's so sad. Even in World Arena she's useless. No, no, that's terrible. Oh god. Being told that is so bad. Exclusive when she's in defense style, she bypasses guard. Ooh, interesting. She's useless in every aspect, even Grenier is better than her. Oh god. You're only good with defensive terrain, I see. She also could be good with Lambda. Ooh, you haven't thought of that. Okay, well, we... something? Okay, I'm gonna put Lana here, because I don't want to be hit by all the AoEs that exist ever. Trademark. I think I will be moving Ozil forward, we'll see. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, that's my reach, fine. So, Bozel, go up here, because next turn I'm gonna move you here and use the AoE. Whatever the enemy is going to do next, it's probably not gonna kill all my units, right? So I feel pretty safe by doing this. Okay, there's an alternate coming, which means they're gonna try to swap over. And what is she gonna take? Tidal Surge, then... How long is this thing? 4 or 5, right? Okay. So I'm actually thinking I'm gonna throw my attack here from this tile. That's gonna be pretty good. But what should I be afraid of? We could go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's actually a big hit. Do I really care? I kinda don't. Yeah, so that's what we do. Hello, Sakura. Take a hit for me, please. Nice hit. Did we dispel... Okay, we dispelled the attack up, but not the damage plus. Okay, fair enough. And look at that, she survives. That hit. That was a pretty good hit, no? With Princess Faction buff, that may have been a kill. Or with a 6 stars Varna. 6 stars Varna, please. I actually did not expect to get a one-shot, so I'm a little bit surprised. That run away. Hey, Bozel, it starts with you going Earthquake, actually. No, Earthquake is incorrect. Is it though? Actually, what about this? Could be a kill, but then everything else dies. So let's not do that. Let's go for Earthquake. I'm trying to bait out Chloe's things. Aurora Ring. That's the answer I was looking. One, two, three, four, five. Not enough. Aurora Ring has been used indeed. Okay. So now I can come here. How are we gonna do it? So what are actually my options? This is one of my options. Oh, you know what? I could do the summon. The summon could die to her skill being higher than mine. I don't like that. Okay. I'm actually thinking of maybe I just do the aim thing right now. And I rain some fire on them. And it has a chance to dispel the healing on people and so on. This is especially good because we are kind of in disorder. So that's maybe exactly what we need. Deal the damage here. And I'm thinking I could either stay here. Yes, actually this is the answer. We stay here. I could either stay there or move in to block Joshua so that he cannot line attack my Joshua. But he's gonna do that anyway, so why should I worry? What did we dispel? Something absolutely random, right? Okay. Yeah, that's actually perfectly fine. Because then I can still do this. Wait, did we fail the math? Well, you know what? This hits anyway. So let's do this. Imades. Goodbye, two of your characters. Nice to meet you. For dance, that's fine. It kills one person, that's also fine. And now we can summon this thing over here. And this thing can come over here and try to punch. What thing did we get? Okay, after battle deals debuff. That's fine. And then we're gonna move here. Because the next turn we can attack with something strong. Let's see what they do. I guess they're gonna heal their Chloe, and that's fine. Okay. Oh god. I don't think they expected that. Oh my god, opponent, I'm so sorry. Should I even use this or should I just run away? I cannot run away, right, from this person. Also do a single target attack. You know what? I'm very likely to apply no healing by doing this, so let's do that. Ooh, the silences, of course. That's also amazing. Actually, the silences may save us very, very strongly here. Cool. Opponent has left the battle. Ah, victory! Victory number 1. That's actually really good. Well, you know what? We got the victory of the week. But chat wants more games, right? I'm gonna look at chat, and chat is gonna tell me if they want more games or if I should do Time Rift. I mean, I could do Time Rift. I'm quite far behind on that. But it's Apex Arena time. But we already got the win and we're already Langrisser. So hard. I could also just jump to another game. Be like, oh god, we did it. Just remove Apex Arena from our mind. We're gonna do one match. This is too much fun. Taco Balls, you are actually correct. I thought I never wanted to use Sakura in the end, just because I summoned her at 3 stars and it's gonna take 150 days to get her to 6 stars or whatever. But she really does suit my playstyle. What is going... ban enemy hero. Yes, that makes more sense. I'm actually really interested in Sakura, so I may end up using her myself. They banned my... I never get to pick Leonhard again. Do they have a Barna? So I guess no Leonhard incoming. Jessica will be for Bakira's box. Stay in the back and shoot AoE. You mean Prime Jessica? Yeah, that actually sounds very possible. Okay, there is an Iris, so goodbye. How about Joshua? I think Shoujo Jessica could absolutely be one of my next inclusions. I have 15 days until Leonhard is 6 stars. And the same amount of days until Gizarov is 5 stars. And like 30 days until Sakura is 6 stars. So I could be thinking of who goes next. Really wish my Varna was 6 stars. I don't understand how Varna can be replaced in any box that still uses AoE. Varna is so versatile, it's insane. Oh, no Leonhard ban. That is really funny for me. Hello. I am a person that plays Leonhard still. Also, I think... just pull more and you don't have to farm shards. That's so brutal. Okay, I don't want you to use Chloe. I don't want you to have Bosel. But before Bosel, I don't want you to have this person. I don't mind if they faction buff. Well, because I'm gonna use Leonhard. I mean, they haven't picked their Landius yet, so maybe I should really ban Landius. What are they gonna ban? What would I ban if I was the opponent? I think Iris and Liana. Just too strong. And you know what's best? That's amazingly fine for me. So, yeah, actually, you cannot not ban those two. That's your only chance to not die immediately. Chiku2, hello and welcome to the channel. I cannot speak Korean, but if you would like to talk to me, I'll be glad to do so in any other language. Actually, German, Spanish, and English, so I kinda lied. We get Juju. Yes. If we get Juju on the 16th, I'm probably gonna try to get Hiei, but I think that's on the other month, so eh. Okay, what did they ban? They banned Iris, but not Liana, so I'm totally gonna get Liana. Okay, then this has to go. No, this has to go. This has to go, and also. Really, do I even care about this? No, I don't. Care more about this. What about this? On our side, Liana. I cannot speak French, but I'm pretty sure someone in chat will help. Chico2 says those two symbols equals to hi. Does that mean that's Annyeong? Because that's the extent of my Korean. Deutsch. Ja, ich kann Deutsch sprechen. I'm actually living in Germany, so speaking German was kind of a requirement for me. You know what? We're gonna counter ban their Leonhard because I don't want them to, of course, on my Leonhard. Sorry, break the again on my Leonhard. I'm gonna pick Varna for a very specific reason here, and that's that they are very likely to keep their Listel back and try to silence my units. So right now, if I pick Varna, I can give silence protection, of course. Of course. Also, if I pick Varna, I really don't need to bring faction buff with Joshua. That makes me happy. Okay, so they did go for Bernie. That's fine. That's just as expected. We can go for Gizerov. Do I really want Gizerov? Yes, I do. So Gizerov will just participate of life here. You go here, you go here, and you go here. We have to change you to again and the summon. The summon is still very good. It can dispel twice, so don't let it go. Also can attack, technically speaking. For example, Alistel for 10 centimeters of damage. You will use this, you will use all of that, you will use these abilities. Yeah, that's fine. And we're actually gonna change these two. Hello Dennis, how are you doing? So we know we can teleport all the way to here, which means we probably need a different thing here, like for example, Dark Guard, or I think Dark Guard here is correct. There are no horses to punch us. Oh no, it's Dennis. So what is the plan? The plan is that we are gonna move here. The teleport cannot be far away. Actually, it can totally be too far away. It can be here. And then with her, we're gonna move to a cool location, right? So for example, we move 3 forward here, and then we move here, we buff ourselves, this again, that has an again, and we destroy everything. That is the plan. The plan is good, right? Do I want double... do I want a faction buff for one person? What else could he use? Thunderstorm, bad. Thunder, Dragon Breath. What? This could work. Forget. Enemy passives? We're gonna leave it at the faction buff because it will give everyone else -1 cooldown reduction. Okay. The game apparently chose that I wanted to deploy before the 5 seconds were gone. So there's that. Another enemy with another enemy who is already 62. I am like 100 XP away from 62, but just don't tell anyone. I like to complain. So what is my win condition? I think if I kill Tiaris, it might as well be over. They don't even have silence. Good. I guess it makes sense because Varna exists. He has the skin on Bernhard. It's over. It is over indeed. Ooh, that was a breeze trigger. I heard it. Look at that. A lot of range. Okay, so before we teleport in, is there any danger to him? No. Good. So we want to teleport this place, right? 1, 2, exactly there. So we go here, we do a teleport. Everyone who doesn't buy this skin is a little tired. No, Sudark. Oh, that's peer pressure, man. Do you work for as long? Are you trying to make me spend money? Actually, you know what? I think I just have the tickets. I could just go ahead and buy it. You won't buy this one. I think I will end up buying it simply because I don't have any other skin that is good. And for him, of course. You got free tickets. Everybody could buy it. Yes. Yeah, I think I should buy it. You know what? Here we go, chat. If I win this match, I'm gonna buy it. You didn't find the free tickets. No! The free tickets, they're so good. This event also has free tickets, right? They usually do. That's a breeze trigger. Well. Oh, I could do something crazy here. You know what? We're gonna use every single bit of damage we can extract from this. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. The reason I did this is because I have King's Crown on Varna, which makes no sense, but at least that's the name. And therefore, every time I finish a turn, I'm giving someone attack up, damage up, sorry. So now I have 2 units with 20% increased damage, AoE 17% because 6 stars is not there yet. We are as strong as it will get. Miracle has been used. They bring another AoE healing. No, they didn't. So that's bad for them. Let's give you an again. And then we say, hello everyone. How are you doing? Are you gonna get hit? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. Finally, someone's streaming Apex. Interesting. Did he keep Breeze? Yes, he did. Then no, then no, then no. So my options are actually to go here and hit all 3, or try to weaken these people even further. I think I'm just gonna go here because stunning any of these 3 is gonna be a huge thing. Ooh, for example, stunning Tiaris. So, opponent has first turn and someone of my team can totally disappear, right? For example, Elwin could say goodbye. Varna, goodbye Leonhard. I don't care. One of you is gonna die. More dance. Actually, I don't mind this at all. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. So I am no longer afraid of Elwin because he can only punch here. It was a skin attack. Oh no! The attacks, they're so strong. I could do another AoE with this. And then Listel actually cannot reach anyone except Varna. So you know what? Maybe I need to do this attack first. So Varna comes over here. And throws it in like this. Yep, I like that. Good. Then runs back. Go. And we're trying to do a little bit of baiting. So if Elwin comes here and punches Leonhard dead, Leonhard is currently blocking the position for this Listel to move forward. And now Varna is away from her AoE. That's amazing for me. So she's gonna go for Reaper's Touch, which is just a complete waste of time, I think. But hey, I'm not the opponent. They can do whatever they want. So what I'm gonna do in response is this, which is yet another AoE. Want to do this? Do I want to do this? Or this? Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Look at how pretty it is. Goodbye, Elwin, and goodbye, Vernie. It was nice to meet you. And look at this, they can only punch here, which is amazing for me. Okay. So, their defense is actually not up. So we can do this and just attack. Now Listel is dead. And finally, no, that's not what we're doing. I want to summon my summon. Who gets a little bit of damage, but that's fine. And then I am going to heal here. I mean, we did lose Leonhard, but he already did his job. Let's see, I guess they're gonna try to punch here. Yeah, that's fine. That was a really good hit anyway. So, the next thing we're gonna do, because they cannot reach me and they don't have anything else, think I'm just gonna pass. Yeah. So this is how it starts. Let's see if we get a breeze trigger. Let's go here. Yeah, gale trigger. Good. So we can heal up a little bit more. Now the opponent has to choose. Do they run here and run risk of me attacking them? Or do they somehow stay back and hope that their TRX lives? Okay, that's actually really interesting because this is not nearly far enough to then heal up, right? Yeah, pretty good. So our question is, do we attack right away? And I think the answer is yeah, we do. Not a ton of damage, but it's quite a bit of damage. And then we are gonna go like... You know what? I think I just try to make everyone live. So do this. Then I'm gonna do this. And let's see what the opponent does. So they try to run away, which is perfectly fine. And what I'm gonna do... Actually, no, my god, this is an amazing idea. I'm gonna throw this person over here. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Okay, let's reconsider what we're gonna do. Option 1, I can just attack and kill. How far can you go? Okay. I think I should attack and kill. There's two reasons for this. The first one is because I want my fire archers at 0, and then they're gonna resurrect, so I'm basically using more healing. So that's pretty good. And then the question is, how are we gonna kill this? But that, you know what, that can wait an entire turn. That's fine. Okay, so they heal like that. However, it is now my turn to do this. And then we stay here. You have to really pass. Maybe we get a gale trigger. Nope. Should I try to attack and kill? No, because I'm gonna trigger this. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. We may end up losing this. I think if their land use attacks me right now and gets the kill, maybe a little bit in trouble. Actually, no. Probably not gonna be a problem. Because their land use is actually not defending. So we get our tiny unit, that's fine. They heal up, expected. We now can come here, do this, and then we are actually gonna attack. Where are we weak? Ah, because flyer, okay. Interesting, or someone can also attack. Land use guard is up. Oh, thank you very much. Very good point. So in that case, I think I have to delay, right? Yeah, let's do that. Then we do this. Don't know if I can win this anymore. We may have to use all our tricks to keep them out the zone, but I still don't think that's enough. Okay, so we are still gonna give you damage up. Then we're gonna come here and give other unit damage up. Maybe we dispel the guarding. What did we dispel? Could have trapped him 3 turns ago. Oh, if I had the foresight. Takes all damage for friendly units. Nope, that's not it. Okay, we can stand here. We can still delay our turns a lot, so that's fine. Garrus moves forward, does this thing. That is quite a shame. Let's go for power. No longer sure I'm gonna win this one, so maybe I should really just stay back this time. How strong is this person? Oh my god, look at the power. Oh. Block him and let him die from Fox. Yeah, I wish I could do that though. What are we gonna do? I mean, I should probably do one again. Because I can. And I guess the Sky Archer should just block. I think it's a little bit too early for proper blocking, but we're gonna try anyway. We are in trouble. Oh. That's both interesting and bad. But what this means is that I should absolutely heal Diana. Because with the physical reduction we may not get in trouble. I did not expect this outcome either, yep. Yep. That Gale trigger, useless. I thought I had it too, but I think I made some very bad choices. Okay. No more skin. It's obviously the lack of skin that's at fault here. So both my Varna having a Last Rites protection and Liana having the Shrine Maiden's protection means that maybe we survive this attack blessing attack. I think Varna 2 turns ago should have been a gamble. E. I'm actually thinking of moving here and not doing anything, and then moving the summon here. Use Sky to tank land use. Yep, I agree. So do this. To see if she could have killed land use. Yeah, that could have been very possible. You're a player 2 at least, so you can stall. I don't know how much I can stall, but I can try. Yeah, there goes the Sky Archer, that's fine. Still gonna do this. Let's see what they choose to do. I think this will be a very interesting turn. Yeah. I think this actually kills Yaris, right? So where can Tiaris go right now? Yeah. They patched Fog. You mean that it no longer counts as the full movable terrain? No, it looks like it's... No, you may be right. Yeah. Swamp, grassland. Yeah, you're correct. Cool. Cool indeed. That looks like a dead Tiaris to me. I don't know what you guys think. Okay, so I actually want to use that chance to then heal up a little bit more. So we're gonna do... Nice. Been waiting for them to patch the fog. Yep. See what the opponent does. I mean, he will... His one way to win is to kill Liana, right? But that's unlikely to happen because of the maidens. And because we will keep on doing salts like this. So we are gonna stand here. And then we are gonna first do this. Now the question is, who do I heal? I think healing Varna is better here. Because whatever he does, heal Liana and don't move her. Yeah, but what if I don't heal back to full? Then I'm in trouble, right? How many more turns? 2 more turns. So I think I want to go here, heal Varna, because no matter what, I'm probably not gonna kill Landius, right? And if Landius attacks here, he has to spend a turn, which is already amazing. This is turn 11. Yeah, if you can't heal to full, then do that. I really don't know how to calculate if I can heal to full. Oh, opponent gives up. Wow, what a crazy game, opponent. Holy shit. That was intense. Oh my god. Ah. Oof. I need a minute. I need a water. He gave up. I think he was not able to win. He had 2 more turns and he had 3 characters to kill. Actually, you know what? There was no chance for him to win. Skin. You know what? First we're gonna say Tali, Bakira Cat. That is our new emote. Don't forget your promise. Oh god. It was true. I said if oh god. Oh no, the shame. If we won, we were gonna buy this thing. Look at this. 210. I actually had them all hoarded. Fine. We're gonna give Royally his well-deserved. You fantastic. Thank you, Chiku. That's very nice of you to say. Skin. It happened, guys, okay? Does that mean that now we have to use Bernie? Where is Bernie? Our Bernie is actually crazily 5 stars. You know what? I'm missing soldiers for Bernie. I guess I have these. I guess I also have the Lava Titans. You play Faker. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna think that that's a good thing. So thank you very much, Chiku. Ooh, skin. Skin. Dennis, you have access to the emote as well. That makes me very happy. Alright. Replace battle skin as well. Faker is a player from League of Legends. I see. Faker is the best League of Legends player on the planet. Ooh. Wow. That's... You know what? I will absolutely take the compliment then. I was on the right mindset already. Did anyone notice that this effects is garbage? Oh my god. Can you see? Holy shit. So for anyone not in the know, this is actually a 3-frame sprite used as an FX. So a particle from an FX, which is why it's actually distorted and has basically no anti-aliasing. No, actually it has anti-aliasing. It just looks like garbage. Faker is League of Legends World Star. That's amazing. Yeah, this skin makes Burn so big. But the problem is, look at this bullshit. Holy shit. They just copied the halo and pasted it here? This is the only explanation I have for this not having been done in vectors. If you look at every other graphic part of these models, even if I go to other models, they are all done in the old Flash techniques, if you want, which are vectors, which means basically that they contain lines, bezels, which turn the lines into curves, and then textures inside, right? If you really pay attention to it, this also allows them to do this type of animations, which are very common in Flash. They ran out of money to make the skin. But this does not belong to the rest. Holy shit. It is literally a copy-paste from the 2D sprite. This is very interesting for one reason. It tells us that the illustrations get made after the 2D sprite, the 3D sprite is made. Wow! Look at the things we can learn from this. I think it is moving slightly. It is only moving in X and Y, and probably also growing, but it's not moving in the sense that these other layers do. My god! Wow! Okay, so to all of you who are actually wondering, I've been a game designer for 15 years, so I know pretty much all the tricks in the industry that are to be known, and I can tell you that was a rushed job by whomever was doing that. I am okay with it. Sometimes you need to deliver within minutes, and so what you're saying, this thing is not the skin. I am saying that the FX used and copy pasted as the background of the 2D illustration was not a good job. And for that, we're gonna play one more match. That was a very, very, very hard win. Thanks for your analysis. Oh, you're welcome. Actually, you know what? Now that the cat is out of the bag and also an emote, if you have any questions regarding to game design, game mechanics, and other reasonings for why people do things in games, look at him in the bond screen. I will try to do that later. So if anyone is curious for more things that are related to game development, please ask away. They banned... My god, thank you very much. I get to use Leonhard again. The right side is moving a lot more. Then I shall check it. It is even possible that they just plastered the FX into a 2D polygon and then just stretched it a little. I will examine that. Mwahaha. Now that the Langrisser event for actually a game development company is up, I can reveal truth. It's like they entered it to this hand. That's so garbage. Joshua and Iris are gone. Very interesting. We are still gonna use Varna. See, this is my problem, and this is the reason why I think I want to remove Juggler. This is a situation where I should pick Juggler, and I don't want to pick Juggler. Don't know why. See what the opponent picks. I also don't want to pick Juggler because we are player 1. We actually have to go for the win. I don't know, but Juggler is actually a really good character, right? Maybe I need to train myself into picking Juggler again, right? Because Juggler is pretty good. He's also 5 stars right now. Oh wow, I didn't notice that this icon included a microphone, which I obviously have. I promise one day, if for whatever reason the stream catches on and takes off, I'm totally gonna buy a real microphone. Monkey, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. They go for land use, so they want to play fair, huh? I don't want to play fair. So goodbye those two healers. Hello, Varna. The cheater since he doesn't want to play fair. I don't want my opponent to play fair. So when I talk about fair in this case, I mean regular gameplay, tank, healer, DPS strategy, because I will always lose stat comparisons in those cases. This is the main reason why I am not going usually for a mirror match, what you would call. So what do I not want to see with that land use? Actually, I don't care about almost anything else. I do not want to see a Bozel though, who could stop my Leonhard combo. So there we go. I want to see my Bozel though. And they can ban away the last healer, I don't mind. There really no one else streaming Apex? That's impressive. Oh, they caught on to the Gizerov. Ooh, that was a strong Gizerov ban. I think I'm gonna have to go for Zerida. Like that. I'm gonna go for Lana. Lana's gonna be good. Lana's gonna be fine. Julia, I am so not afraid of this Julia. But I don't want to have this, and I don't want to have... What? I kinda want them to pick Elwyn purpose. I really want to do it. Yeah, I kinda do. I want to deny one of the fast responses to me. Yeah. I want them to pick Elwyn. That's my trick. Lana. I have to say my fifth pick is just gonna suck. But imagine if instead it was Sakura or Bernie. Holy shit, that would be so amazing. Julia is not a good pick versus an AoE team. Yeah. But opponent didn't have many more choices. Am I gonna end up with a tank? See, they picked this. I am very happy. You don't get this. You don't get this. This. Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna pick Listel probably, and I'm okay with that. Because I'm gonna pick my doggo. Streaming Apex can be disadvantaged if people are scummy, so it is fair. I really don't mind if people try to look into what we are doing. Okay, so what is our battle plan? We are gonna teleport Leonhard at the end of the turn as possible. And then we're gonna give him this, so that means he cannot go last. We also need a faction buff. Do they have any flyer? They do not. So Earthquake is gonna be amazing. Then we equip faction buff. And then we have all the things here. That's fine. Do I want to swap over to Lightning? I kinda think I do. Then, first of all, you have the wrong units. Second of all, you have actually the right skills. But what if instead of this, we use this? Now I like it. So, you still have teleport. You cannot use cavalry this time. Bring faction buff AoE on juggler. Really? Why? I mean, yeah, these three won't be able to move, but it's really only Listel, and I kinda need Great Dragon Barrier. Other than that, I don't care about anything. If Elwyn punches this person, he's dead. I guess that's what you're saying. So then do I really want Great Dragon Barrier? Do I really want Beast Shock? I really like Beast Shock, but you know what? You're right. You are correct. Master of Ice is great versus him, and it's also an AoE. Yeah. Yep. When you are right, don't use Juggler as a tank, just YOLO AoE him to death. Yep. Still, I want to activate the skills because they give extra attack, right? So it is like you don't need Dragon Barrier, but isn't that gonna counter Listel? Listel is gonna try to do something else then. Oh god. No, guys. Oh god. How could you do this to me? Oh, never mind. The computer didn't register. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so there is a Listel, and she probably wants to touch my juggler. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, here is actually perfectly fine. Let's go. Let's go, Critic! Your team is the dream. I don't know if it is actually the dream, but I will appreciate your messaging. Julia only moves 3. Elwin moves 3. This makes me really happy. That means with Master of Ice, they can only move 1. Person was smart and they brought a second AoE healing. I really don't know why people miss that sometimes. I guess that actually is literally a miss. This person is gonna leave Listel last because they are gonna want to touch our what am I trying to say? Our Leonhardt after he teleports in an attempt to silence him. See? Very smart of me. However, that's not gonna happen because I'm gonna teleport him to a position that's safe somehow. So, just to know the range. But your opponent has to stay way back because let's see if they group up. Yeah, opponent has to stay back. That is indeed correct. I'm thinking of teleporting Leonhardt here. Then I'm now very sure I'm gonna do. So if I teleport him here, he's gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he can AoE. That's nice. But first things first, faction buff. Tetsubo Seiyo. Hey, that's your guildmate. That's pretty cool. Okay, so faction buff is there. Question. He comes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's bad. I can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuck. And then, so what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4. AoE. 1, 2, 3 AoE. We do friendly Apex from time to time. He is a solid player. Cool. That's really good. Okay, so I said here, right? Because Listel moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here. Not my favorite of all positions, but it's gonna work out. Especially because I have approximately 20 follow-ups to that. Actually, the one that's further behind is the problematic one. The one that would have brought the most problems to the enemy. You know what? I should have thrown him forward so that I get finger touched. That would have been smarter. Let him touch Leonhardt. I cannot let him touch Leonhardt because he has silence. If my Leonhardt gets silenced, it's really, really bad. Actually, it's not really, really bad. It's just bad. Hey, here we go. Let's see. Do they move the Tiaris closer? Actually, I have a great question. Do I start with Bose? Because holy shit, that's a huge hit. I love that Tiaris run away. I kinda really like starting with Bose. But if I do this, yeah, but that's a problem. It's that this person will be able to attack. So what I could do is instead Varna. So I can aim here, move here, AoE here, run away, and then we're all still safe, and I still get to explode them. This Listel has 7.2k damage. My Leonhardt has 10k health. That's gonna be fine. Okay, let's do that. So you go in. Give yes, that thing to Lana, sorry. Sorry, Lana. Then we're gonna give the buff to Ozo. Beautiful. Now they have to choose what to do. Do they move their Julia? Do they start healing? Very rough scenario for the opponent. If they heal, it's over. Yes, that is correct. Healing here would be a complete mistake. Unless they use Miracle and they pray that it's enough. Which could be enough, absolutely. But maybe not. Mwahaha. I also agree that healing here... Okay. Okay, opponent. It is your choice. So... let's see if anyone gets stunned. Lucky. Or unlucky for me, I guess. And then we do this. Actually, this was a mistake. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. I mean, it was really good damage, and this Elwyn is not in reach to punch anyone. But I don't think that was the right move. I think I should have AoE'd with Bozel. Yeah, that would have been the correct move, indeed. Mistakes! I got tempted, and that's bad. Wind Wall! The survival? Is indeed a survival. Nice. But yeah, now the problem is evident. And that is that I cannot really... So that is one option. This is another option. But this one gets me hit. So... maybe I do want to get hit. Maybe I want to save him. Yeah, I like that. Let's continue trading blows, opponent. Especially because this Elwyn is not in reach. That's the best part. Okay. Pretty good. Good. Oh, Budo Kotor desu. What will the opponent do? Great Dragon Barrier being very good here, by the way. Ooh, Priest Trigger. This is the reason why I should have attacked with Bosel first, is because they could maneuver outside of this turn's problems. So I'm gonna stay here for now. And then we'll see what we do next. Actually, no, I know what we'll... Good thing I start attacking. That's very decent. This is a mistake by the opponent. Whatever reason. Still get to open with a pretty good Quake next turn. That is correct. Wakey! Boom! That is one Elwyn that is now gone. And that's silences all over the place. And also someone got dispelled. Boom! Headshot. I mean, it's not GG yet, but that was pretty brutal. Also, silencing the Julia here was pretty good. Just imagine if that had happened last turn, right? How did I not see that happening? That coming? That should have been my move. Also, I think a Great Dragon Barrier here completely nullified everything. Master of Ice finishes Julia. Yeah, that could happen. I have some attack. Ah. Odin Bosel. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? The reason I'm using Bosel with Odin is because while the summon tactic was still there, Bosel would usually get a kill on a summon or something from one of the AoEs. So that was really good. Yeah, Great Dragon Barrier was the right thing to bring for this. Yeah, and I almost ran without it. That would have been really scary. I mean, that completely negated Listel. I could ignore Listel starting from that point. Leonhard Stanley would have been great, yes. But you know what? Uchiha, Sasuke, our RNG is the worst that you will see. RNG not on our side. That is indeed correct. So what would I do if I was the opponent right now? So the first thing I would do is I would trigger... Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything the opponent can do. What are the options if you want to say, hey, let's fight it to the end? You could, option 1, put Landius here and try to tank something, because he has the tanking ability, not used. Option number 2, you first give Landius and Julia healing light, and you hope that they survive for one turn. Yes, quitting is also an option. There's absolutely nothing that Listel can do. I think Listel going in for the Blood Dance was a huge mistake. And now they want to spread out so that they don't get hit all at the same time. But that's fine because I'm gonna do this. Goodbye. And now Tiaris can... Wow, I almost trapped Tiaris. That would have been amazing. That would have been so silly. Holy shit. Lana gets the kill, that's fine. And then I guess it's... Opponent has left the battle. Master of Ice so good. I think Master of Ice has some very specific uses, and this was one of them. Whew. Alright. That is 3 wins. That is 3 wins, and then I look at myself in the ranking, and I am top 26 of the world. Of course. Because this is how I measure goodness in the world. Am I... Who is here from Rhaegar? Okay, we have a Japanese name from Rhaegar. Good job. I'm gonna say Russian, but I could be mistaken. Name from Rhaegar as well. Ah, damn, we have the same score. Damn. Oh, Paphead is here. Hi, Paphead, if you're watching. And then me. So, how high was the Japanese person? Too high. I don't think I can... Rocky Valley for the win. Well, you know... oh, there's a Roga Valley. Just like in the middle. Rocky Valley is where Dango is, and Dango is extremely good at PvP. and that pushes other people in the same server to be even better. Easy. Let's see, how many Rocky Valleys? 1, 2, 3. Hey. Hey. There's another Rhaegar. Rocky Valley 4. See. But yeah, Method. Last week, my first match was against Method. Just like that. I was like, okay. That's a loss that we will just get. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay. You know what? Where is Lemons? Go up. I am so sorry, but Lemons has actually quit the game. And if he hasn't quit, he has let go for months for any score. He has not been there in any ancient beckoning yet. I can actually show you because Lemon made it to... who was Lemon? Was it True God? So Lemon changed his name first, then he made it to Langrisser on the first week, and then he quit. Trisket is here. Hey, Trisket. Nice. Still rank 18-ish. Yes, correct. It's Cliff Elbridge, actually. That is actually Lemon. Lemons. With Iris. Yeah. Everything went south since that royally loss. It was weird. I think he did amazingly well. And everyone is bound to make a mistake or two, so the fact that he hit himself so hard over it is really a shame, because I think he's an amazing player. And even talking to him in the Discord chats was really, really entertaining. So I really hope that he rallies, comes back, and then proves to everyone that even taking a little break lets you compete for full positions. So I'm really hoping he comes back and enjoys the game further. That said, I think I should be healthy and actually stop here, because we got 3 wins in a row, and pushing it would only punish us. We actually came here only for the weekly win, which we already got here. And if I keep rising in ranks, getting the weekly win is gonna be way, way harder in the future. So I'm a little bit afraid of that. He was trying to sell his account. Dennis, we're always gonna go with the story that was actually a joke, because as soon as he said it the first time, Slongame actually asked us immediately if he was being serious, and we said, of course not, he's joking. So, for the sake of Lemons keeping his account unbanned, I'm gonna go for no, he was never trying to sell his account for real. Yeah, so we have the strategy squad, right? And the people over there absolutely know that Dango is a very good friend with Lemons, so they immediately asked. They didn't say because we want to ban him, but just the question arising immediately after Lemons said he thought about selling his account on a private Discord that was not even the official Discord from Langrisser, who was like, you know what, Lemons? Let's keep it on the quiet. If you want to do this, probably don't disclose it on Discord. We didn't tell him any of this, of course. But to us, it was really funny because the reaction was just immediate. To be fair, it happened literally after the loss in Apex, right? So Zlong must have been paying attention exactly at that moment to see if anything was going to be weird. That sounds pretty sad, though. I think he was really disheartened. I don't know if he left for good or if he's just taking a long break. But the loss hit him pretty hard. So that's very, very sad. Regarding us, however, I think I should take a break here. What do you think, chat? What would you like to see? Because we have many options, including doing random things in here, including also playing other games, and including as well advancing in the time rift. Please don't say time rift. Did you do the new event yet? Yes, actually, thinking that it was already time to unlock everything, I started hopping onto the plots, and they took like 10 seconds to make. So is there any interest in looking at the plots again? Because I can do them with my eyes closed again, probably. I'm down to watch whatever. Ah, that's pretty cool. I wonder what the options are. You know what? I'm gonna... Actually, you guys still get to see this. Anything. Wow. Anything is a good game. So what can I offer? I can offer... The first ones were way too easy. Yes, they were absolutely too easy. Magic the Gathering, Heroes of the Storm, Langrisser is what we're playing, Path of Exile, Phoenix Point I don't want to play because the balance patch has not hit yet and the game is a very, very badly balanced game right now. I was playing Atelier Lulua, but I don't think anyone is interested in that. I can open For Honor and punch some people. I can open Factorio and continue the campaign there. I can start a new campaign in XCOM 2. I can play some Echo. Hearthstone, Dota. I'm not really a good Hearthstone player, but you know what? I am a good Battlegrounds Hearthstone player. So maybe we can play some of that. I can play some Anno 1800. Frostpunk, already done. Tiny Metal. Tiny Metal is actually a tactics game that looks a lot like Langrisser. But you know what? When I made videos about Tiny Metal, they had like one view. Echo the Dolphin. No, it's actually Echo the planetary rescue game where you basically play Minecraft together with 100 other people and you try to stop a meteor from destroying your world. Pretty cool. I can open Battle Brothers, Xenonauts, Prismata if anyone is interested, Slay the Spire or Into the Breach if we want some straightforward gameplay. Holy shit! You know what? We can do a what's this called? Draw monkey. Survey Monkey, that was correct. What do we want to play the most? That's a really good question, because recently I've been playing a lot of Factorio, which is incredibly fun. But every time I play Factorio, I get literally one viewer. So I think it may be very boring to watch, and I don't want to bore you all. So the poll is really, really annoying to make. Let's not do it. You know what? I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, and then I'm gonna come back with a game. I will decide what it is. If you want to leave in chat something that you want me to play, please do. But I think the most likely scenario is that we're gonna play some Hearthstone Battlegrounds. That said, I just need to go to the bathroom really quick, so I will be back very soon. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in 5 minutes.